Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Juicy and this is Juicy Tarot. And today we're going to do the zodiac reading. So we're going to start off with Aries. So the way my readings are set up is I pull 3 oracle cards. We're going to break our reading down into 3 sections. It is going to be what you need to recognize, which is what you need to identify, things that you need to draw some light on, draw some attention to, bring some insight into your life. Things you need to release. So those are things you need to let go. Thoughts, people, places, ideas, and any energy, spirit, things that you need to release and let go. And then we're going to do recover. And that's things that you need to bring back into your life, bring back into your aura, bring back into your circle. So recognize, acknowledgement, release, let it go to make room, and recover. When we make room, we bring something back in. We don't just get rid of. All right. So we're going to start with the Divine Energy Oracle deck. And I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. And I ask that you subscribe to the channel and like the video. And if it resonates with you, please leave me a comment. Okay, Spirit, so we're going Aries. What does Aries need to recognize? We're going to take the first one that slipped up, which is tune out distractions. What does Aries need to release, Spirit? And what does Aries need to recover? I'm only going to take the first one, but I'll make this on the bottom of the deck, which says, make the necessary sacrifices. So overall, your overall energy is about you making sacrifices, which means we're going to be compromising, making changes and decisions to sacrifice. I know sacrifice is like, people understand sacrifice, but I want to break it down a little bit. Sacrifice is when you're going to have to give something up. You're going to have to offer something, time, energy, efforts, release something. You're going to have to make a change, make an effort in order to get a change, to get an effort. So you make a sacrifice in order to get what you need. All right. So the first thing that Spirit wants us to recognize is time to tune out distractions. This is the first oracle card that we have. Tune out distractions. I believe that's kind of common sense, but you know, it's not though. It's focusing up. It is looking at your plan. It is working at your plan. It is getting up every morning with a purpose, with a mindset, with a to-do list. It is going to bed at the end of the night, finishing your to-do list. Excuse me. I once learned that when we make our to-do list and then we execute the things on our to-do list, and you say you put 5 things on your to-do list today, that's probably 5 things somebody else didn't do. So tuning out our distractions is going to help us focus up and get things done that we really need to get done, to set our goals and set, you know what I'm saying, set our time frames. But tuning out your distractions. We're going to pull, I'm going to take 3 tarot cards to clarify the oracles. We came in the reverse. Let's take them 3. All right. Recognize the 10 of summer, the 7 of winter in the world card. So this tells me that it is time to recognize that emotional fulfillment is here for you. The 10 of summer is usually the 10 of cups. Summer is the cups is emotions. Emotional fulfillment is here for you. And with the 7 of swords, it tells us in this deck that means you could be making better choices, Because once again, tune out your distractions. I'm going to read I use this just to read the bottom, but I'm going to give you my interpretation as well. We also have the World card, which the World card tells me that now we're going into new cycles, but we're not going into new cycles as fools anymore. We're not going into these new cycles as experienced warriors. We've been through this. We know what's up at cost now. So now is not the time to I don't want to curse. Now is not the time to play around with your happiness. Now is not the time to deceive yourself. Now is not the time to distract yourself. Now is not the time to get caught up in anyone else's distractions. Now is not the time to get pushed off your course, because it can happen. Now is the time to step forth into your new action, your new opportunity, your new chance, knowing what's on the plate. Like, you're going in as an experienced soldier. You know what I'm saying? You're not going in inexperienced. You're not a child this time around. You're now going as a teenager, as an adult. You're going in experienced. This ain't kindergarten. We're going to college this time around. All right. So I'm gonna read the bottom. With the 10 of summer, it says an emotionally fulfilling life with family, friends, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. Once again, this is being surrounded by happiness. It's here for you. 7 of winter, there is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly and running away from the truth. Under tune out distractions, we are definitely not seeing things clearly. We're definitely easily getting distraction. We're definitely letting others stray us off of our path. And with the World card, we have a brilliant success, a freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Like I said earlier, we are getting to the happiness. We're gonna tune out these distractions, tune out these lack of not making the best choices for ourselves, tune out not being honest with ourselves. Being honest with yourself. That's not just acknowledging, not just throwing the rocks and hiding your hand. That's owning up to what you do and what you say, and that's like being a woman of it. Like it's something about a person who doesn't mind saying, yeah, I did that, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? And when you are that person, that's when you come into the room as experience. It don't matter if it was good or bad. I did it. I'm experienced at it. I now have a story. My test is now someone else's testimony now. You know what I'm saying? That is what that energy is. All right. What we need to release. And it says, accept disappointments gracefully. Okay, Spirit. So we need to release disappointment. You know what I'm saying? We need to release that mindset that the things that we did in the past hurt us, hinder us, all of that. Like, there's a blessing in every lesson. So this is seeing our blessings and our lessons. Knowing that setback is a setup for something better, that you're never really failing at life. You're only experiencing. You only learning. You live to fight another day. Okay, Spirit. And we have the Sun card, letting us know that yes, you can find happiness at the end of the tunnel. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and accommodations. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and accommodations. Gratitude for the blessing of life. Yeah. 2 of winter. Indecision is holding you back now. Make the choice that is best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Yeah, so we need to accept the choices, accept what you're doing. Don't feel trapped. Don't feel caught in your head. Don't feel lost about things. I thought I had another tarot card. Can I get one more, Spirit? Give me 2 more. All right, what we need to release is the 5 of autumn, which speaks of the 5 of pentacles. And is reach out to others for assistance. This is the lack mentality. So you need to release the lack mentality. Poor timing for a career change and feeling challenged by money and issues. So release it is poor timing. Release the challenges. Release Get out of your mindset of I can't, I won't. Get out of your mindset of all the distractions. Get out of your mindset that you're incapable. Get out of the mindset that of the lack. Get out of the negative. You have to think more positive. The Sun card is here, which tells us that happiness is here. We just gotta see it. And with the Six of Winter, it speaks of walking away. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief for troubled times, traveling or relocating, right? So this tells me that what we need to release is the sadness. It's time to leave the shit that makes us sad. Excuse my French. Leave the things that is lacking with us. Leave the things that keeps us caught in our head, that keeps us trapped, that keeps us in between worlds, that keeps us, don't keep going back and forth between the things that make you happy and the things that keep you trapped. Go ahead and just go stay happy. Stop getting trapped in the things that bring you under, that bring you down, Aries. Leave it, because there is happiness once you walk away from the negativity, once you walk away from the toxicity, once you release the lack mindset. You go into happiness, you go into joy, you go into more positive situations, more positive relationships, you go into more positive places, more positive people. You start aligning yourself with happiness. Look what the Four of Spring at the bottom. This is the Four of Wands. This is the home card. You go home. Once you leave all of these situations, Aries, that leaves you in the lack, that leaves you caught up in your head, you travel to home and happiness. Thank you, Spirit. You get a happy home. Recover. Grieve your losses. Grieve your losses. So recover is about returning to the normal state. So grief is a process. Okay, Spirit. Grief is a process. That's about to make me look up the grieving process, because there's something that you need to know about that. Five stages of grief. 5 stages of grief. Spirit, don't play no games. What do we need to recover? You need to go through your all 5 of them. Go ahead and grieve your past. Go ahead and grieve your losses. Go ahead and grieve all that pain. Go ahead and grieve all that feeling left out. Go ahead and grieve all those things that's keeping you stuck in this mentality. Go ahead and grieve it. We about to run through the 5 steps of grieving. Grieving don't happen overnight. Grieving also does not happen in this order. It can happen in any order, but you need to grieve. The first is denial. That is not realizing that you need to grieve, but now we know that you do. The next is anger. You will be angry. It will be a process. Grief hurts. You know what I'm saying? You need to grieve this pain. It will make you mad. It will piss you off. Being upset does make you get upset that you got put in this energy in the first place. No one likes to be vibrating at those low vibes, in those low energies, And a lot of time we do get upset when somebody or a situation puts us down there. So go ahead, grieve it, get upset, go through all the emotions. Let's go through. Bargaining. When coping with loss, it isn't unusual to feel so desperate that you're willing to do most anything to alleviate the pain. So you bargain. Oh yeah. Oh God, if you take this away, I never do this again. Bargaining. Go through the process. Next up, depression. You get sad. I just said you get upset and sad and mad that somebody make you. You do get sad. After anger comes sadness. Go through the process. Because after that, you get the Sun card. We already dropped down with it. And then acceptance. So that is where we are here right now. We're recovering acceptance. Grieve your losses. Now it's time to accept. Return to a normal state. Go ahead. It's a process. And the pain is a process. But go ahead and grieve the pain. Spirit said it's okay. You have permission to feel hurt, sad, anger, but you have permission to go through it. And the last is acceptance. That is realizing that, yes, this happened to me, but I'm not through yet. Okay, we got all of them. First one is the Hermit card. It's time to pull your energy back from people. Get back to yourself. Go ahead and heal and go through this process. You have the Four of Spring, which speaks of the home. It's be graceful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So we're going to bring back peace. We're going to bring back happiness. We're going to bring back going home, feeling okay at home, loving yourself in your home. The Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love. I didn't even pull it yet, Spirit. I love you. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, of the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of your psychic abilities or your spiritual epiphanies. So Spirit wants you to know it's time to get back and tap into your spiritual gifts. Go ahead and get enlightened on the Hermit card. Go ahead and get acknowledged on your spiritual gifts. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. It's time to bring back our spirituality. All right, Spirit, for the Aries, it's time to tap back into what you know and love. It's time to get back home with the Four of Spring card. It's time to open your heart to love. It's time to balance out some chakras. It's time to love on you. And loving on you is whatever makes you happy. So if that's taking a night off from work and just sitting and watching TV, then love on you and enjoy your show for the night. Enjoy a good meal. Enjoy a warm bath. Enjoy going to get your nails done. Go and buy a t-shirt. Something simple. Just take the time out to do something for yourself, by yourself. And that is your advice from Spirit. What we are recognizing is we need to tune out distractions. What we are recovering from is our accepting disappointments gracefully. So we're recovering, we're releasing disappointments. And what we're recovering, we're releasing disappointments, and we're recovering from is grieving our losses. Happiness is here. Y'all have the Ten of Summer, you have the Sun card, you have the Four of Spring. Happiness is here. Healing is here. Take the time to draw your energy back and take care of you. I love you. I hope this resonated. Please comment, Aries. Y'all have a great one, and please join me back at Juicy Tarot.